Are you showing up as a transactional salesperson? Or are you showing up as a transformational salesperson? Why am I sharing this with you? Because the path that you choose is going to shape the trust you build. This week, are you going to carry yourself as that transactional salesperson? Or are you going to carry yourself as that transformational sales professional? Big difference. Think about that one this week. Are you, now hear me out on this, please. Are you showing up to get something from your clients or to give them something that changes everything for them? Transactional versus transformational. You see, transactional sellers, they live in the moment. Transactional sellers truly live in the moment. They're going to focus on the contract, they're going to close the deal, and they're going to reel in the commission. Now, transformational sellers, they live in the mission. They just don't sell products. They serve with purpose. You see, these transformational sales professionals, they're going to ask bold, brave questions. They're going to listen with intentionality, and they're going to infuse every interaction with truth, relevance, and heart. And you know what? They're going to make more sales. They're going to win more trust. They're going to create more sustainability. Because in this post-trust world, where skepticism's rampant, where people's BS meters are at an all-time high, and unfortunately, there's low levels of trust. You see, clients don't want to be sold. They want to be seen. They want to be heard. And more importantly, they want to be helped. That's what transformational selling delivers. It's about authentic relationships, meaningful value, inspirational experiences, and disciplined follow-through. It's the core pillars of the trust formula. You see, when your clients see you coming, that's all key into this together. When your clients see you coming, do they brace for that pitch that those transactional sellers hit them with? Or do they brace for that open, honest, transparent, courageous, and brave conversations you're going to have with them? You see, a transactional seller, they might say something like this: let me hit my numbers. I got to hit my numbers. While that transformational seller, they may say this: let me impact your future. How can I impact your future? Isn't that interesting? Transformation doesn't come from being louder, screaming louder, being flashy, or even faster, trying to just skate by. You know what it comes from? It comes from being real. It comes from being consistent. It comes from being deeply connected. The business world, the business community, hear me out on this, please, is tired of empty suits. They're tired of service level engagement. There's enough of that out there now. If you want to become that transformational seller that creates sustainability, that builds deep, meaningful relationships, that builds bonds of trust, that builds relational alignment, you know what you're going to have to do? You're going to have to carry yourself with heart, with authenticity, with being genuine, carrying yourselves with high level of integrity. At Selling from the Heart, we just call that giving a rip. Are you willing to carry yourself as a transformational seller? And more importantly, have the patience to do so. Be that kind of sales professional who's not afraid to trade in the quick win for the lasting relationship. Let's think about that together, please. You can have that transactional approach, or you can create that transformational approach. You can't have both of these. Which one do you want? It's the same thing I share with relational sellers. Relational sellers, you can be liked and you can be friends, or you can be viewed as being that trustworthy sales professional full of credibility. Which one do you want? You can't have both. I trust I know which one y'all are going to pick. This week, really think clearly through. Am I carrying myself in a transactional manner, or am I helping my clients transform themselves and their business by being that sales professional? I'll leave that one up to each and every one of you this week. Hey, by the way, thank you for hanging out with me. You know, what a great time we're having together, building this movement we call selling from the heart. It's about bringing your authentic self to the forefront, being genuine, being authentic, truly doing the inner work to achieve all the layers of monumental success you're going to have on the outside. Remember, be real, be genuine, transform your client relationships, and most of all, sell from the heart. Have an amazing week.